Let me ask you an honest question right now. Are you blaming yourself? Are you holding yourself responsible personally for the outcome of a mission, call, or incident in which, if you would have done X or Y or Z, everything would have been different? The patient would have survived, the situation would have been controlled, or the call would have been a success. Well, I'm here to tell you, you could have done X, Y, Z, and LMNOP, and everything would have still went the same way, or we would have just delayed the outcome that was going to happen anyways. What I'm trying to get at and underscore here is the grayness of this thing that is success, that is blame, because we tend to blame ourselves for things that aren't entirely our fault. And I do subscribe to Jocko Willink's extreme ownership mentality, where if you take ownership of everything, that you can find solutions to things and be able to become a better version of yourself because you are taking accountability and responsibility. But I think there is some caveats there to some varying degree, because when it comes to a situation in which there's only so much blame that you can take, only so much blame you can go around. Is it your fault that the ambulance coming inbound was 33 minutes away? No. Is it your fault the incident happened to begin with? No, you're the responder. You're responding. It's already an incident that is in place. Is it your fault that you got inadequate information from dispatch? That you didn't get information that was not saying the true gravity of the situation? No, it's not your fault there either. So my main emphasis here is we don't do a good job of teaching the new recruits and those who are coming into the profession that it's not black or white. It's not if you just do the checkboxes A, B, C, and if you just follow the workflow and the flowchart, you will have the outcome that was promised to you. Like it is a guarantee. If you just do the intervention at the right time, if you just do the airway, the breathing, the circulation, you just do this the way that you are trained, the outcome will be what you want it to be. And that's not true. That is a lie. That is a fallacy. That is a breakdown in where we did not serve the student like we should have. And I know it's very hard. I'm not here to necessarily even cast judgment, because I can't necessarily tell you how I would do it, but I can tell you we're not doing enough. I can tell you we're not doing a good enough job. So with that being said, if you're sitting in the stew of blame and guilt, if you didn't do anything egregious, negligent, and just completely off the reservation, or not following your protocols, or not following your expectations, then it's not your fault. You can only blame yourself for so long. If you're beyond the point of blame, to which blame is not even making you better anymore, and it's only destroying you, then the blame is pathogenic. It's pathological. So at this point, you're sitting with this seed that is growing inside your mind that is becoming a really difficult weed that's going to be hard to pull out. So what I can tell you and suggest, if you are already there, is to talk to somebody, talk to your partner that was on that call, because I can tell you that there's this mentality that if you just tough it up, or only those who've been in the field for so long have the right to be traumatized. If you've only been, in the field for a few months, you don't have a right. You're still too new. That's crud. Anybody who is proliferating that train of lies needs to knock it off. Sign yours truly, Flight Medic Barry. Because I'm going to tell you right here and right now, I will stand on this hill and it will be my hill to die on. There is no amount of time that is required in order to experience trauma. Sorry. There's no badge of honor that says, well, you have to be in for some time, or you're some kind of wussy. You're some kind of sissy or not strong. Well, I'm going to tell you that is a big bowl of lies that you'll be forced to eat later when this all comes back to bite us in the butt, because we didn't take a new person's or a rookie's situation seriously. We always like to sometimes be reactive. Well, I wish we could have done more. Why didn't we see the warning signs? Why did we miss this? What if they were right in our face and we just chose to ignore them for the reasons that I laid out earlier? So with all that being said, talk to somebody. Don't blame yourself for everything. Once it's gotten to the point where it's not productive anymore and it's not helping you learn and grow, it's hurting you.